now, like, yeah, I remember I was typing it. You remember I was typing this. I was like, yo, Stephen A. say, tell them boys they better be ready. The motherfucker came in all black.
He came in looking like Martin, looking for his
like
CD player.
Looking like Nino Brown.
The fake dog? Was he rubbing the dog?
He looking like Nino Brown, so you know he was. That's why if you look at the scene was bring him in, make him feel like, let's see if we can keep the tension. Had the African, coming to America theme for him. I played on a LeBron pulling up. Had the women behind him with the, Stephen A. security.
Y'all did that for Stephen A. bald-headed ass?
Yeah. Hey, listen, I'm thinking about the entertainment part. I'm looking about the show. I'm the Lakers. This ain't basketball. I'm selling entertainment.
Of course you
did.
This is entertainment.
The Fabulous Forum Club.
Was McCants, was he bothered by you doing that?
No. He was respectful.
So when they had their debate, when they was debating, what side did
they never debated?
So what the fuck are we talking about?
They never debated on the issues that they were calling them out for. Let's just say that.
But I will say this.
Okay. So in today's video, we got to talk about Gilbert Arenas and Gils Arena, guys, because Gilbert Arenas was doing his live show with Miko Grimes. And he had talked about the Stephen A. Smith interview, and he had talked about Rashad McCants. Remember, I just did a video breaking that down, how the feedback from that, everybody was like turned off from it because they was like, yo, this is not what we expected. We expected a debate, especially how Rashad McCants was calling out Stephen A. Smith.
Hi, I'm Larry. Since you want the invitation, I think we all accept it. So, what I'm gonna ask you, I wanna ask you to come and put your fucking legs in the fucking bag. Come put your fucking legs in here, Stephen, head first.
You gotta keep in mind, Stephen A. Smith also said, hey, I'm not ducking no smoke. I want to sit down and have those type of debates with you guys when he did his response, right? So if you look at the comments on that video, people were like, yo, them boys folded. They was acting completely different. When Stephen A. Smith was face-to-face with them, this is not what we expected. Gilbert Arenas talked about it with Miko Grimes, and he had called out Rashad McCants basically for the feedback, the chat feedback. This is just not what he had expected. So let's check out Gilbert Arenas and Miko Grimes talking about Rashad McCants.
What side did
they never debated.
So what the fuck are we talking about?
They never debated on the issues that they were calling them out for. Let's just say that.
But I will say this. Shaw made some very good points.
What did he say?
When he threw the mask on. I mean, just trying to keep it real with him.
About, what? Yeah, I was lost.
I'm going to have to watch now because y'all
I was lost. I was trying to figure, he made some good points. What was the points exactly?
I got to go back and watch the show, Gil. Yeah, I just remember when he put the mask, because I just kept thinking he's wearing a mask right now. So I was listening to what he's saying, but I was like, you wearing a mask?
What kind of mask?
The Shao Kahn mask. Mortal Kombat, if I'm not mistaken. I'm an old head. My Mortal Kombat a lot different than what y'all
let this nigga get off the crown. One time I looked on the show, he had a Barney Rubble mallet with nails coming through it.
Consistently.
Then y'all always let him get off the Sheen Jordans.
I wanted to.
Now he wear a mask.
The one thing I wanted to tell him before, but I didn't want to get him. I still wanted him to be. The one thing I would have said is, do not put the mask on. That was the one. This ain't us. This is look at it like this is your first audition in the NBA.
Nobody's gonna ever take him serious. You're the only person to take him serious.
No, but what I'm saying is, think about the concept. What I'm saying, right? How many people get to be in the same room with Stephen A. Smith? You don't want to sit here and do the antics because the antics take away you and Stephen A. Smith having a real professional conversation for other people to see you at the next level.
He's a joke. That's
why. It was just one of those things. And soon he put it on. I'm like, no, not the mask.
You should have told him beforehand not to wear the goddamn mask.
you know me, I don't like to tell somebody how to feel comfortable. I wanted to hide it.
You gotta be you.
It's the moment.
It's about who are you in front of. You're in the front of the top of the food chain.
Yes.
You don't want him to look at you and you're having a conversation. He's looking at a mask.
Yes.
And whatever you're saying, he's like it's basically irrelevant at that point. You're trying to have a real conversation. The last thing you want is an antic involved, right? When the clips go out, you don't want people to lose the message of what you're saying because of the clip. Josiah said it perfectly. He was making great points until he put the mask on. Once he put the mask on, you didn't hear anything else. And I'm like,
else in there.
But I'm like, don't. That's the one thing. Like we have Stephen A. Smith. You don't want the ant. You just want to be the professional, so he can see you can be a professional.
But Gil, this is the thing. So this is technically your platform, right?
Mm-hmm.
To me, you have entertained and encouraged the fuckery.
Entertainment.
And you've encouraged it, right?
It's entertainment.
You kind of like that he's the joke of the show. You like it. Which is
Joker, cool. The Joker, like he's the Joker.
No. The Joker, he's not a joke.
Take the R off, joke.
No.
Anyway, my thing is, I feel like that was like, granted, Stephen A. is let me not take any shots at Stephen A. He still comes with a title. ESPN comes into the building. It should be a serious thing. It should be. Right now, we're going to be viewed by millions. I would have just assumed millions. I don't know how many views I got.
Yeah.
But to me, that would have been a moment to really show skill, not clown.
So that's what Gilbert Arenas and Miko Grimes had to say about Rashad McCants and talked about the feedback from the interview. And yeah, man, you guys were absolutely right. The Gils Arenas chat and people who watched that show, y'all were absolutely right. Because as you can see, even Gilbert Arenas himself was like, yo, they didn't even debate. It was just like, damn, they had Stephen A. Smith on. Stephen A. Smith is definitely one of these guys that's hard to get. They finally got him, and it didn't meet the expectations from the chat. And Gilbert Arenas had these ideas that he wanted to do, but it just didn't come out. It just didn't pan out the way that Gilbert wanted it to be. And then also the chat as well. They didn't like how the interview had came out. So I would like for you guys to get in the comment section down below. How do y'all feel about today's video? Hit that like button. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button as well. Catch you guys on the next one, and we out, guys. Peace.
If you made it this far in the video, don't forget to hit that like button, subscribe if you're new, and leave a comment down below. If you would like to support the channel, you can do so by hitting the Cash App at self.youtube. Thank you.